You want the right to suggest that Charlie Kirk was the subject of a hit job by Israel. You want the world to think that. That's why you said what you said. And that's why when I asked you, you went, Netanyahu says it wasn't him.
By the way, I'm not even the only one. People are actually, here's the thing. If you continue lying to your people, right? I'll tell you what. Let call me a conspiracy theorist, right?
Yeah.
Call me someone who is illogical. Call me whatever you want. If your government continues to lie to you consistently, this is where conspiracy theorists thrive. If you're not transparent,
why do you want to be one of them?
If you want to cover up, no. I'm not saying I'm one of
them.
Why
float a mad conspiracy theory about Israel?
Because it's the internet, and I'm a comedian.
Okay, but it's not that funny, though, is it?
Actually, a lot of people thought it was very funny.
You have millions, I'm sure we did, but millions of people follow you, and you want them to think that Israel was behind the murder of Charlie Kirk. And you call me an ill-informed, irresponsible journalist.
Yeah, because I'm not a journalist. I'm a comedian. Remember, I'm a clown. I
don't think you're a clown.
That's what I do. Oh, I'm a clown. Actually, I'm a comedian. Comedians are actually overpaid.
But I think you're somebody who is so blindly hateful of all things Israel that you'll even promote a conspiracy theory, which is obvious nonsense, that they have something to do with Charlie Kirk's murder.
I'm not blindly hateful of Israel. I'm actually eyes wide open hateful of Israel.
Sure. But unfortunately, what it's done is driven you to promote conspiracy theories about their potential involvement in Charlie Kirk's murder.
I just released a video today, and I told them, you need to give us better lies. I didn't even mention that Israel. I said, like, this is a hit job. It was a hit job. Whether it was like a
you inferred it was Israel, and when I asked you about it, you went on a little rant about Netanyahu. Everyone can see it for what it is.
No. Okay. So call me a conspiracy theorist.
No, I think you're doing it quite deliberately because you hate Israel so much. You want to associate it with every bad thing that's going on in the world. Whereas I prefer to be a bit more nuanced about it.
That is a rare Piers Morgan W right there. Actually speaking some sense. Bassem Youssef claims Israel somehow killed Charlie Kirk. The second that the news breaks that Charlie Kirk was assassinated, I mean, like literally within hours, he was saying Israel, 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 with no proof whatsoever. Gets called out on it, and then he goes to this excuse that a lot of people like Dave Smith go to, well, I'm not a journalist, I'm just a comedian. Look at what he says here again.
That's what I do. Oh, I'm a clown. Actually, I'm a comedian. Comedians are actually overpaid.
But I think you're somebody who is so blindly hateful of all things.
Yeah, so that's just a cop-out excuse. Listen, I was just joking, or everything I say is just I'm not a journalist, I'm not an expert.